Well, hello guys, Brickmaster here. Today, I'm reviewing set number 70785, recommended ages 7 to 14. This set contains 66 pieces. This is Pohatu, the Master of Stone. This is the front of your box, and as you can see, it is just Pohatu doing a little bit of, it looks like spinjitzu there to get rid of the skull spider. And you can see you got the golden mask at the bottom there. So now as we flip it around to the back of the box, you can see you do have Pohatu here, sand surfing, and it just shows all the play features of the set. And then on the side here, you do have the combination model between the Protector of Stone and Pohatu. And you do have a little comic strip on the bottom about how the Protector of Stone and Pohatu find his golden mask. And so now, let's go ahead and take a look at the set. Alright, and so here's Pohatu, the Master of Stone, and we will start off by taking a look at the skull spider here. And so this skull spider is a pretty cool skull spider, and you can only get these skull spiders, these kinds of skull spiders, in the Protector of Stone and the Master of Stone, which will be this set, I believe. And it is just a dark blue skull spider, generic skull spider, except with an extra piece onto it, and that would be like a little scorpion tail. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. You can see there, the skull spider has pretty cool design. And yeah, so then moving on to the golden mask of stone here, you can see that this golden mask is actually pretty cool. It is of course the same mold as Pohatu's regular stone. So here's just a little quick comparison there. And yeah, I think that mask looks really cool. And it does definitely look good on Pohatu himself. And speaking of Pohatu himself, let's take a look at Pohatu himself. So here is Pohatu, the Master of Stone himself. And starting off by taking a look at the feet here, you can see it is just basically the same feet that are used on all the Toa except Onua. And as you move up, you do get that armor plate there, with then a little plate covering a little piece of armor covering the knee. Then here you have like a little tan color of an armor piece. And if I just move his hand out of the way here, you can see you do have his torso here, which is a pretty nice piece there. And then there you have his chest plate there, and that is really well designed and printed on there. And yeah, it is the same with the other leg, of course, as the first leg. And then on the back of those two legs, you can see you do have translucent pieces on some of the limbs here, like translucent light green, and I think that looks really well on him. And then also on the back, you can see you do have one of these pieces that was used in Gurak in 2003. And yeah, and then as you move up, you do have the gear function here. And so if I just show you the gear function here, it does move just one arm, but as you can see here, if I just straighten this out and flatten out his legs, here you can see the gear function does only work with one arm, but it is still a pretty good gear function here. And so you can make him kind of slice the skull spider or something. But yeah, that is pretty cool. And I actually prefer one-armed gear functions over two-armed. I don't know why, I just do. I think it makes it a lot easier to pose them with when they don't have that gear function. And then moving on up to his face here, you can see you do have his mask there, which I did show that just a minute ago. And then of course you can pop that off by pressing that little light green piece in the back. So let's just pop that off there. And there you have the face. And then you can pop on the golden mask of stone here, make him become the Master of Stone. And that is what he looks like when he has his golden mask on. And then here you do have some silver armor there going down his arm. And then you do have his weapon, which he does have two of these weapons, and I think these weapons are really cool. I definitely like these. And they can move like so. And then of course, like all of the Toa, you can take them out and kind of position them however you want it. Take out the other weapon too, because it is the same on the other side. And then you can do this with them, and then stick them there, and then of course put them into their feet. with using the pegs that are in there. If I can just get this right on there. You just have to slide it into the middle of the foot, the middle hole of the foot, and then you can make him go sand surfing here. And that is what he looks like when he is kind of sand surfing there. And yeah, it is pretty cool there. You can just make him sand surf along the desert. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Pohatu. There's not a whole lot to him. His other arm is different from the arm I showed you, so let me just show you that here. You do have that plate there, kind of covers up the shoulder. Then you do have that armor, and that armor plate, which does have 2 spikes in it. And then you have his hand there, which is just a silver hand. And as for the inside of the arm, here you can see, it is just, it is quite a few limbs in there, translucent limbs. So that's pretty cool. And that is the hand that can do the gear function. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for Pohatu himself. And now onto the ratings for this set. And so now onto the ratings for this set. This set does include 1 instruction book here. Now you can see the instruction book, and on the inside here, you have the little comic strip about the Protector of Stone and Pohatu finding the Golden Mask of Stone. And then there you do have the basic build there. And then in the back, you do have the combination model between the Protector of Stone and Pohatu. And then there you have the instructions for it, basically, on lego.com/Bionicle. And then on the next page, you do have the list, or the little checklist of Toa, which I do have all of them, and all 6 golden masks surrounding the Mask of Creation there. So that's pretty cool. You do have Kopaka, Gali, Tahu, Liwa, Onua, and Pohatu. And then there you have the little poster for the 2015 Bionicle. And so, yeah, now to the ratings for this set. This set did cost me about $15, and I don't think that is a bad price at all for this set. I think Pohatu is one of the better looking Toa. I mean, they're all really, really good looking. I like them all. But I think out of all of them, Pohatu would have to be my least favorite. Just because he is the shortest out of the Toa, and when I first got him, I was like, when I built him up, I just felt he was really, really short. And a little too short. And yeah, and so that's the reason why I'm gonna probably have to make this my least favorite Toa. My favorite Toa would probably have to be Kopaka. But anyways, Pohatu is a really good figure, and a lot of people probably disagree with me on how I don't really like him that much, but he is still a really, really great figure. So overall for this set, I am going to rate it a 9.5, only because of how short he is. That's the only thing that's going to bring that rating down. So that's it for this review. I definitely recommend you pick this up if you're into it. But if you can, I definitely recommend you pick up Kopaka instead. So that's it for this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.